Daddy, I'm in trouble. I need some help.
What's going on, Gemma? Are you okay? You sound upset. I'm not anywhere nearby right now. If something is wrong, can you ask your mother to help you out?
Mama isn't here right now. My new daddy just fell over all of a sudden. I don't think he can move. He won't wake up.
Huh? Your new daddy? What on earth are you talking about?
Mama isn't at home right now. I can't get her on the phone. She isn't answering any of my text messages either. I've tried her on WhatsApp too. Daddy, I don't know what to do.
Gemma, are you alone right now? Do you know where your mother is?
No. New daddy is with me right now. He is a plump older man. But he's passed out right now.
An old man? Sweetie, who are you talking about?
Mama told me everything. You and Mama got a divorce. I'm so sorry, Daddy.
What? No, that's not true. We didn't get a divorce, honey. I don't know what she's talking about. There must be some kind of mistake.
From now on, this fat old man is going to be my new daddy. Right? That's what Mama said.
What is happening? I don't know anything about any of this. I don't know who he is. A divorce? I don't know what she's talking about.
Don't worry, Daddy. I want to come live with you. I'll come for sure. Mama even said that would be for the best. She wants me to live with you too.
Wait just a minute. Of course I would be happy to have you come live with me. But I'm a little confused right now. I don't understand what is going on.
I don't like Mama. I don't want to stay with her. Please don't meet me. Ever since you went away, she's so mean to me. She always does awful things. Sometimes she won't let me eat either. The old man is nice, but I like you so much better, Daddy. When can I come stay with you?
Your mother is doing all that? And some man I don't even know is passed out in my house. I know I've been out of town for work for a while, but what on earth is going on in that house while I'm away?
What? You didn't know? But new daddy's things are all here. He's moved in. He brought a really big china cabinet and a brand new refrigerator. Plus his clothes and stuff.
It's okay, I understand. Don't worry about anything. I'm going to come home as fast as I can, Gemma. I can't get your mother on the phone either. I don't know what she is up to, but I'm going to find out.
Please, Daddy, come as fast as you can. I don't know if the old man is even breathing.
My name is Kurt. I'm your typical 40-year-old guy. I married my wife, Lisa, when we were just 20 years old. We really wanted children, but we struggled to start a family. We finally had our daughter after 10 years of trying. Even I have to admit, I'm a total sucker for my daughter, Gemma. She has me wrapped around her little finger. I also truly love my wife. She's been a wonderful wife and mother. She works really hard for our family. But I learned the shocking truth about my wife from my daughter's messages. I had been on an extended assignment for work that had me staying out of town. I hopped on the first plane I could and headed straight home. It had only been a month since I had been home, but I could hardly recognize it. There was so much new and expensive furniture in the house. And a man I didn't recognize was passed out on the floor. As soon as I saw him, I realized how serious this was, and I called an ambulance. He's currently getting treatment at the hospital. Once he was safely at the hospital, I was able to get more details from my daughter. The man's name is Timothy. It turns out he is the CEO of a major company. He's a very wealthy man. It looks like my wife was planning on marrying him. I was in total shock when I realized everything that was happening. I had always had faith in Lisa, and yet she stabbed me in the back. And she was still married to me. How could she already be talking about marrying someone else? When exactly had we broken up? Did we get divorced? Can that happen without me knowing? I don't even understand why she would do this. After I heard everything, I tried to contact Lisa. But for some reason, I couldn't get in touch with her. I was also furious at this new man my wife was cheating with. Who did he think he was? But soon after, everything became crystal clear.
Long time no talk. Have you been?
Lisa, is that you? I haven't heard from you in a month. What do you think you are doing? It's been a madhouse. I've been so stressed and so worried. What's going on?
Things have been hard for me too. Look, Kurt, I'll be blunt. I want a divorce. Can we come to an alimony agreement?
Divorce? Alimony? What are you talking about? You think you can just disappear and not say a word for a whole month and then just come at me with that?
I'm going to marry Timothy. You know that, don't you? He's the CEO of a very important company. That makes him a very important man.
Yes, I know all about him. So what? Do you think that makes everything else okay?
He makes 3 times what you make. I can finally live the life I deserve. I'll live like a celebrity. Let's come up with an agreement for alimony and a divorce.
Are you kidding? Why would I pay you alimony? You cheated on me and now you're marrying this guy, right? You need to check on your facts before saying pure utter stupidity like that. Come on, Lisa. Can't we work this out? For Gemma's sake.
Yeah, you can stop with that nonsense right now. I know perfectly well how much you love Gemma. So pay the alimony. Now.
What has that got to do with it? And besides, I haven't even agreed to a divorce yet. You're putting the horse before the cart.
That's fine. But if you want your daughter, you'll pay up. Do you really understand the position you are in right now? I'm her mother. You're the dad.
So, what is that supposed to mean?
If we fight over custody, or if we split it, you and I both know what is going to happen. I'm her mother. I'll get full or major custody of her for sure. My lawyer already assured me of that. Besides, mothers always get custody. They just do. So tell me, do you want your daughter or not?
Are you seriously using our daughter as a hostage? What kind of mother are you? What happened to the Lisa I thought I knew? She would never do this to her family.
I've been using the last month to get ready to leave you. I've made all the preparations for the divorce. I found an excellent lawyer. He's expensive, but he's the best. He's famous. If you try to fight me on this, there's no way you're going to win. You should go ahead and give up now.
Why do you want the money so badly? Is something wrong? Are you in some kind of trouble? If you're in trouble, all you need to do is tell me. I'm here. I can help you.
I just want money. For once, I want to be rich. That's why I need a real catch for a husband. Is that so hard to understand? I don't want to spend the rest of my life with some poor schlub like you.
But what about Gemma? We've got to think about her first. She needs to feel safe and loved. I know she says she doesn't like you right now, but I know that if you leave, she'll be so lonely and sad. She would miss you.
I don't like her either. I never have. I tried so hard not to ever get pregnant, but I slipped up and we had her. It's the worst thing that ever happened to me.
What? You tried not to get pregnant? Are you saying that the reason we struggled to have kids was because of you? You're trying to prevent it? I never knew. How could you keep that from me?
Yes, that's right. You're the one that wanted kids, not me. Now back to business. If you want your daughter, you can have her. Just pay up and it's a done deal. Give me the money and give me the divorce.
It's a done deal? That's our kid you're talking about. She isn't something you just buy and sell. I think I finally see what's going on here. I had no idea that you were this kind of person. I don't know how I missed it all these years, but you really deceived me.
I'm going to marry Timothy. I'm just going after my dreams. I'll be living in a beautiful villa in Hawaii from now on.
Hawaii? Wait, don't you know? Timothy had a heart attack a month ago. It was caused by his weight. He's in serious trouble. It's dangerous. He might even die.
Of course I know about it. I live with him. Naturally, I know everything. I also heard about it in my text from Gemma. She went on and on.
So you've been reading your messages after all? I wasn't sure if you were getting them or not. Gemma said she couldn't get you to answer her.
It's a pain to answer every message I get. I just looked at them. I didn't answer them. It isn't just Gemma, you know. I read your messages too. I just didn't write you back.
What is wrong with you? I think I finally understand why Gemma says she doesn't like you anymore.
I hate children. All of them. Since we had her, I haven't had any time to myself. I never get to do anything I want to do. And kids are the worst. They can't do anything by themselves. And they're so loud.
I know raising children is really hard, but it's hard for everyone. I'm sorry I was so busy with work all the time. I should have supported you more. But you're her mother. Surely you feel some kind of love or responsibility to her.
Enough. I'd rather talk about the money. How quickly can you send it? Can you start today? Also, the divorce papers. I need them signed. I want to marry Timothy as soon as possible. I can't wait to be in Hawaii. I can see me now, drinking passion fruit juice on my veranda every morning.
I think Timothy is still in the hospital. He's not out of the woods yet. I've heard he's still very ill and weak. If he dies, you aren't going to get that fancy life you're dreaming of. You realize that, don't you?
I may not be a rich man's wife, but I'll still get the money. It doesn't matter if he's alive or not. I'll at least have enough money to have a life of luxury and fun.
How is that possible?
Timothy adores me. He thinks I'm perfect. He's already written me into his will. I'm going to get everything the minute he dies. He knew his health isn't the best and that his heart is weak. He's known it for a long time. He knew he could get sick or die at any minute. He wanted to make sure I was taken care of just in case something happened to him.
We're talking about a man's life here. How can you be so cold? Can't you think about anything other than money? Or is that all you have in your head?
What's the big deal? Everyone needs money. I just want more. Speaking of money, if you want Gemma, you need to pay up.
I understand. Fine. I'll pay anything you want. Just give me custody of Gemma. I don't want her to get caught up in all of this. She doesn't need to suffer while we fight.
I'm glad we understand each other. I think I've made myself clear. She's in the way. I'll be glad to be rid of her. I'm glad you're taking her off my hands.
I'll come get her today. I hate to do this to her, but I don't want her to have to stay with you any longer than she has to.
Excellent. Don't forget to set up the alimony payment with the bank.
I know. I'll start getting it ready right now. I think it'll take about a month for everything to go through, but you should start receiving documents soon. I'll get the agreement together.
Thank you. I'm finally going to live the life I've been dreaming of for so long. Hey, you blockhead! I just got all the paperwork for our alimony agreement. If you can even call it that. What the heck is this? What do you think you're doing?
What do you mean? It's all written right there in front of you.
Are you an idiot? Or do you think I am? This says that I'm going to be paying you. I'm not signing this. I'll take you to court for this. I'll make you pay.
Feel free. You're the one that cheated on me. I have plenty of evidence, too. Timothy was kind enough to give me access to all of your messages from your phones. I have everything.
What? Why would he give that to you? That doesn't even make sense. You have all of our messages? From when? Do you have the pictures too? He's not even your friend. He's my boyfriend. Why would he help you out at all?
I don't think you two have the relationship you think you do anymore. Just like you threw me away, Timothy is kicking you to the curb too. He gave me everything I could possibly need.
What are you even talking about? He's my fiancé. There's no reason for him to give you anything. And besides, he isn't even here anymore. He died. A dead man can't give you access to his phone.
Oh, is that so? That's funny, because I'm pretty sure he's alive. Don't get me wrong, he was definitely in trouble for a while there. But he's made a truly amazing recovery. He's doing better than expected. I'm happy for him. You didn't know that, though, did you?
What? He's alive? Oh, thank goodness. Now I really can be the rich trophy wife. How wonderful. What a relief to know he pulled through. Now hurry up and get these payments straight. Then we can sign the divorce papers and move on with our lives.
You need to listen to me and listen to me well. Once everything had calmed down and his health was improving, Timothy and I had a long talk. I think I told you before, but I'll tell you again. You lied to Timothy. You told him you were already divorced. And he believed you too.
Yeah, that's true. But what of it? I was planning to divorce you, so it was just a white lie. Everyone tells those now and then. No one can blame me.
Timothy didn't think so. He was furious when he found out you were married. And he was thankful that I told him the truth. He said he would never have tried to date a married woman. He only started seeing you because he thought you had already gotten the divorce before you even met.
So what? What does that even matter? I was going to leave you. Why is the timing so important?
I'm telling you, Timothy isn't on your side anymore. In fact, he's my ally in this battle now.
Huh? He's taking your side in this? So then you've got solid proof of the affair. What's going to happen? Are we going to have to go to court? And what about my dreams? My plans?
Yes, and when we go to court, you're going to lose. Timothy introduced me to his own lawyer, who is excellent, I might add. He's become almost a friend. Certainly a great help. He's been a real lifesaver through all of this.
Ugh, enough. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Fine, let's go to court. We can battle it out. We'll see who wins in the end. I've spent a lot of money on an extremely good lawyer. He's famous. He can't lose. If we go to court, I know you'll be the one that loses. You'll lose everything. You've never been able to satisfy me. You haven't given me the life I deserved. That's why I cheated on you. You're the real reason any of this happened. That's why you owe me alimony. You'll be the one that pays. Pay me now and save yourself the trouble.
Absolutely not. I already told you, I have plenty of evidence against you. Also, the way you went about everything was awful. I don't know what kind of lawyer you've managed to get, but if we go to court, I'm confident I'm going to win.
In that case, what about the money? I'm not getting any of it? Even the alimony? That isn't what I wanted at all!
You aren't getting a dime. In fact, you'll be paying me. That's why I sent you the alimony agreement you have there in your hands. Why didn't you read it over? Read it well.
No way. I don't have that kind of money. I used everything I had hiring my lawyer. Ah, I have an idea. I'll ask Timothy to help me out. He'll take care of everything. He can afford it.
Haven't you paid attention at all? I've told you again and again, you've lost him. Timothy isn't going to help you.
How can this happen to me? Everything I worked so hard for is just getting flushed down the toilet. Can't you do something? Take responsibility.
Responsibility? Are you serious? This is all your fault. The cheating, the divorce, all of it.
No, it isn't. It's your fault. You never made any money. You should have worked harder, done something different. Everything is all your fault. All of it. You owe me. Pay me.
I didn't make enough money. I suppose in the past my salary was fairly low. Work kept me busy and stressed all the time. I was gone a lot and didn't get paid that great for it.
Why are you talking like that? Nothing's changed. You're still poor. You're just a low-level pauper.
Actually, I changed jobs recently. Timothy was kind enough to introduce me to some of his friends and help me get a job. It was his way of trying to make up for the cheating. It's amazing. I'll be making 3 times what I used to make. The work also is really interesting. I'm enjoying it a lot.
What? When? You're making 3 times as much? You mean you're making the same thing Timothy is making?
That's right. And I don't have to take assignments that are far away anymore either. I'll be staying home from now on. I'll have a lot more time to spend with Gemma as well. We've got more time and more money now. I'm really thankful for everything Tim has done for me.
Hey, Kurt. Don't you think we can work things out between us? Everyone makes mistakes sometimes. It happens to the best of us.
Absolutely not. I know what kind of person you are now. I never want to see my wedding ring sitting on the fingers of a horrible person like you ever again. It makes me sick to even think about it.
Don't be so mean. You don't have to say it like that. You're going to make me cry. Why would you make a woman cry? That's abuse. You should pay some alimony to make up for it.
You're still going on about that? Let's continue this in court. We'll let them decide. I'll see you there.
Wait, Kurt! There's still time. We can fix things between us. Please wait. Give me a chance. Are you getting my messages? It says they're unread. Please! Surely you're looking at them, right? Please! What am I supposed to do now? I've never had a job before. How do I get money now?
Clearly, the judge sided with me when we went to court. After airing all the dirty laundry in court, I ended up with a divorce settlement in my favor. And of course, no alimony. I have full custody of Gemma as well, which means she owes me child support every month. Lisa went into debt to pay for the expensive lawyer she had chosen. It turns out an expensive, famous lawyer may be good, but even he can't help when the evidence is damning and the client gives the judge attitude. She's never had a job before. We married young, and she always wanted to be a housewife. Without any experience, it was hard for her to get a job. I've heard that she managed to find some part-time work, but nothing substantial. I actually feel a little bit sorry for her. But right now, I'm trying to focus on putting my daughter first. I want to make sure this is as gentle as possible for her. I think I made the right choice. I don't know what my ex is thinking or saying behind my back. I try not to care. Things have gotten a lot better for my daughter and me. I make a lot more money now, and I have better benefits. I'm more able to spend time with her too. We're leading happy lives. Things have been going really well at my new job. I've gotten such a good response from my new boss that even though it's a new job for me, I'm doing well. I feel confident and enjoy my work. We have so much more time and money now. I get to spend all of my free time with Gemma. I'm truly happy, even after everything that happened. I was able to hire a really wonderful nanny to look after Gemma on the weekdays while I'm at work. She does some light housekeeping, but mostly she makes sure Gemma is happy and well cared for. She picks her up from school, helps her with her homework, and cooks dinner. She's been a great fit for our family. And Gemma loves her new nanny. They're getting along well, and she's really thriving. It feels good to hear my daughter laughing again. It's been so long. On the weekends, my daughter and I have a great time together. We go to parks and playgrounds or take small trips. I have a peaceful life now. Things are happy. I'm happy. I'm surprised to realize how much better life is.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button for more great content.